there was a Chinese farmer who lived with his son and a horse. One day, his horse ran away. All the neighbors came around that afternoon and said,
"I'm so sorry to hear your horse ran away. That's too bad."
The farmer said.
Perhaps.
The next day, the horse came back and brought 7 wild horses with it. All the neighbors came around that afternoon and said to the farmer,
"You're so lucky. Now you have more horses than before. That's great."
The farmer said.
Perhaps.
The next day, his son, who was attempting to tame one of these wild horses. While he was riding it, the horse threw him off his back and broke his leg. All the neighbors came around that afternoon and said,
"Oh no, it's terrible that your son injured his leg. What a tragedy to have those wild horses."
The farmer said.
Perhaps.
The following day, the army officers came around looking for young and strong recruits. They rejected his son because he had a broken leg. All the neighbors came around that afternoon and said,
"Well, didn't that turn out just fine? He's spared from the dangers of in the army."
Perhaps.
The farmer once again said. The moral of the story is that life is unpredictable, and what may seem like misfortune at first can sometimes turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Let's learn to be like the farmer. His response of perhaps to each situation illustrates his level-headedness. He also understood the importance of not jumping to conclusions or making hasty judgments, as events can unfold in unexpected ways. Ultimately, the story teaches us the value of acceptance, resilience, and maintaining a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining us for today's inspirational short story. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and liking for more uplifting content. Together, let's spread positivity and inspiration to brighten each other's days. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.